I'll let you in on a little tip. When you have a computer and you're using your computer and you're also having a drink at the same time you're having a drink, Coke, Pepsi, orange juice, beer, whatever, put it away from your keyboard so there's no chance of spilling that Coke or Pepsi or whatever you're drinking on, and having an accident all over your keyboard, I spilled water on my keyboard. I have a nice laptop, and it's ruined my computer, It went all over my keyboard, and of course I took some towels and toilet paper or whatnot and kind of sponged it up, trying to get rid of all the water. And apparently it didn't, because if I type a letter like M, it would type MK, 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 or whatever. I type T, it do TY, 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 TY. So I thought, well, maybe if I dry it out, it'll be okay. And it wasn't. So I thought, I don't want to spend, I don't want to spend another $600 for a laptop. So anyway, I decided to go to Walmart, and I bought a USB keyboard and plugged it in my laptop, and it seemed to work fine. I thought, oh, I'm a genius, I'm a flippin' genius to do that, and I was. The laptop cost me like $10, and at Walmart. And it's a nice laptop. It's a full-size laptop, or not a laptop, a keyboard. It's a full-size keyboard. And I thought, man, I'm a genius, For $10, I solved the problem. And I can keep my, my 17-inch laptop, And now I'm having problems with the stupid laptop again. Even though I have an external keyboard, plugged into my laptop, it's still messing up. It started to mess up again, so I can only search and do things on my laptop with my new keyboard maybe 10 or 15 minutes before it screws up again. I'm sitting there putting something in the search area, and all of a sudden automatically it goes beep, 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 beep. I delete that, and as soon as I delete it, beep, 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 beep. So I have to manually shut it off, which you're really not supposed to do, shutting off a computer that way manually. But I have to, because I can't click the button in order to get out of my laptop. So I'm in a mess. So please don't spill a drink on your laptop or on your desktop unless you want to sit down and have the computer start typing things automatically. Then you'll think it's possessed. You'll be sitting here all of a sudden and go beep, 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 and you'll think the damn thing's possessed. Then you'll want to throw it out anyway. Anyway, I've learned my lesson, and the lesson is, when you're drinking something, don't even get near, don't sit at, beside your computer, because chances are, one in 500 times, you're going to get up and you're going to put your arm the wrong way, and it's going to flip the drink over, and you're going to be in a mess of trouble, If you only learn one thing from me this week, I know you've learned a lot of things on, over the years, but if you learn one thing this week, don't spill on your keyboard. Anyway, Christmas is coming up soon, and those that celebrate Christmas, you know, those that aren't afraid of the word Christmas. Anyway, I like Christmas. I really do. I know it's more blessed to give than to receive, but just between you and me, I love to receive. I really love to receive. I'm doing the hard part. I'm receiving your gifts. And you're going to be blessed for it. If you give to me, you're going to be blessed for it. So why wouldn't you give to me, huh? Which brings me up to another point. I appreciate everybody that's donated money to me. I appreciate that. I really do. And when I go down and I buy a present for myself this Christmas, I'm going to think of each and every one of you that donated money to me. The one that donated the most, I'm going to think the most of. You know? Your name, you know, maybe your name's Roger and you donated, you know, you donated $500 to me. I'm going to think about you more than the Scott that donated $5 to me, you know? I'll probably think about you 100 times more because it was 100 times more. It wasn't a boys and girls, huh? Are you doing the math on this thing? But I'll think of all of you. I'll eventually get around to all of you. I really will. But I want to thank you for donating to me. Some of you didn't donate enough, you know. But you might, you know, maybe next year your finances will be better and you can give more to me. I'll wait for you. But anyway, it's not too late, you know. You early birds that like to send presents early, I'm here waiting for you. I'm here 24/7 waiting for your present to arrive in my mailbox. You know, it probably won't. It'll be just like last year, won't it? Oh, I sent you a present, or I sent you a check, or whatever. It must have got lost in the mail. Or maybe the mail person delivered it to the wrong address. I don't buy it. I used to buy it. I used to think, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe that's the reason I didn't get your gift. But I don't buy it anymore. I think it's BS. If you can't come up with a good excuse, don't come up with an excuse at all. You know? I don't buy it anymore, you know? It's like my dog ate my homework. Teachers don't buy that crap. They really don't, and I'm not buying your crap. I bought a letterhead the other day. You know what letterheads are, boys and girls? Letterheads are like stationery that companies have. I bought the most beautiful letterhead. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I absolutely love this letterhead. Anyway, I'll show you the top of this letterhead. It's this one's 1923. It's not a terribly old letterhead. It's almost, you know, 100 years old. I've got letterheads going to, you know, about 1853, something like that. But anyway, look at this. Look at this letterhead. Look at the top of this letterhead. I mean, is that incredible? You know, here's the letter. There's the envelope. Now look at the artwork on that. I mean, it is, to me, it's stunning. You know, that you have that work done on your company letterhead or stationery, just to send to people. You know. I mean, it's just one of my hobbies. It's just one of my hobbies. And I'll tell you another hobby that I have is playing video games. I love playing video games. I've been playing video games for a long time. I started with the Atari 2600, and there's a lot of Atari 2600s, games that were fun, Excuse me. A game called River Raid is one of my favorite Atari 2600 games. But there's a lot of fun games. I had what did I have? I had Atari 2600, excuse me, system. See, Atari 2600, and then I had ColecoVision. I love Coleco. They had some great games on Coleco. And then I had Intellivision. I loved Intellivision. A couple of games that comes to mind on Intellivision. Burger Time. I loved Burger Time. And there's one called Ladybug. I think it was Ladybug. That was really fun. But anyway, and then I had, what else did I have? Besides Atari 2600, I had like Atari 5200, Atari 7800. Then I had the PlayStation and the PlayStation. Was it PlayStation 2? Yeah. And Genesis, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Sega CD. I mean, I've had anyway, years and years. Of course, now I have the PS3 and different things, but I love video games, I have glasses that I had made up in China. I had, let's see, I think I had 1,200 glasses made up. Let me think for a minute. Yeah, I think I had about 1,200 glasses made up. I think it was 600 in kind of a bluish gray material. Not the lenses, but the glasses parts themselves, and then the other 600 were black. But they're special glasses, and when you put them on, it makes your games and your movies 3D. I mean, they're incredible. I've sold a few, on eBay years ago for like $29.95, and I just haven't bothered to sell any more of them. I should. I'll probably be putting some more on and selling them, but I have so many things now that I'm selling. But anyway, what happens is when you put the glasses on, a lot of these old games are side-scrolling games that go from like left to right. And so when you put the glasses on, anything that goes from left to right, my computer is backwards, so it might go left to right, whatever. It's 3D. Anytime there's movement left to right, it's 3D. If there's movement right to left, if you flip your glasses around the other way, then anything that goes from right to left in a side scroller, which I don't think there's any, it's 3D there. Or if you watch a movie, if you watch a movie and there's nothing happening, there's just there's like 4 people sitting around a table talking, it's not 3D. But as soon as that person gets up and goes to the refrigerator to get a Coke, it's 3D. If any time there's side movement, there's 3D. It's really fun when you're doing a car racing game, because the tracks kind of go in and out different directions. It's 3D. It's really cool. So anyway, I was raised from a certain age playing video games and having my kids, now my grandkids, play video games. But anyway, I saw the other night on YouTube, kind of by accident. I can't remember how I even. I know what I did. I was looking at Walmart has some video game. I think it's 3/4 size upright arcade games. I think one of them has Centipede on it. One of them has Galaxian or Galaga or whatever it is. One of them has Pac-Man. One of them has Street Fighter, whatever. So I guess they have about 6 different machines. Walmart, of all places. and they're like $300 a piece, and they're neat. It's a kit that you put together, but it's really from what I can see on people on YouTube that have them, they're really cool, and they play exactly like the arcade games, and they're $300. But anyway, through the process of YouTube, looking at these on YouTube, I noticed on the side there was some other YouTube videos, and one of them was a guy in the UK that put together a system. Guess he built the cabinet, or he got different sections that he bought from different people and put this cabinet together, and then put a 19-inch monitor in it, and then a computer, and then he did some what do you call it, game emulators, or whatever you call it. I've never heard of game emulators before, but apparently it's something that you can download, and you get all these games for free that you can play, which is really cool. But anyway, this guy put together this really neat machine that you sit on your desk, and it's 1 or 2 player, and it has, I think the machine I was looking at has 93,000 games on 114 different systems, gaming systems. I mean, there's the odd gaming systems, like Jaguar or whatever, and just different things. I mean, but there's apparently 114 different systems, I guess, including ones from around the world that I've never heard of, Japan or whatever, that this guy's put together. But anyway, it's a really impressive machine. Since I saw that one, I've been looking at other ones that are on eBay. There's ones on eBay that you can buy that have like 10,000 games, and for they don't have 93,000, they have 10,000, which ain't bad. It's better than having 10. But anyway, it's incredible. So that's my next item on my bucket list, is to get one of these systems and just have something to play. I'd love to have, I have all these different systems, Dreamcast, or just different systems. I mean, I have a lot of systems and a lot of games, but the problem with all the systems and different games, if you want to play, Atari 2600, then you have to find the system, and then you have to hook it up on, on your coaxial cable or whatever, and then you have to, find the game, and then you have to do this, and you have to, then if you want to play a Sega Genesis game, then you have to unplug the Atari, and then you find the Genesis game and plug that in, and then you blah blah, find the game, blah 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 blah. It's so much trouble for an old guy like myself that I'll say, heck with it. I'm just going to eat cookies instead, So, but this machine, I don't have to go into the back room and try to locate a different system and try to find the game I want. It's right there, baby. It's right there, right in front of me. It's beautiful. So that's my next goal on my bucket list. Not a goal, but my next wish or want. You can send one to me if you want. If you send one to me, I'll think about you 24/7. But you're not going to, are you? Hell no. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get one. I really kind of in my mind I want to get one, and it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun just to sit down, and at my fingertips, I'll have thousands and thousands of games to play. I won't be bored forever. For the rest of my life, I won't be bored. I'm old. I know that. Not up here, I'm not old, but physically I'm old. I've got old people, old friends that call me up and say, "Hey, Ron, what's going on?" They expect me to say, "Oh, not much. I'm just kind of sitting here." I won't say that anymore, will I? They'll say, "Hey, Ron, what's going on?" I'll say, "I'm playing video games. What do you think I'm doing?" I have somebody call me up. "Hey, Ron, what's going on? Huh? Are you as bored as I am?" "No, I'm not. I'm playing video games, you moron. I'm having the time of my life, baby. Beautiful, beautiful. I won't be bored again." I'll go to the store and there'll be some sexy girl in a miniskirt that walks by, the fruit department. And I'll think, man alive, I wish I had the guts to go up to this woman and see if she wanted to go out to a restaurant tonight. But I don't have to worry about the rejection of her saying no or being rude to me. I don't have to bother because I've got a beautiful thing at home. I've got a beautiful machine at home, baby, that's got thousands of things that I want to do. Things I want to play, baby. I don't care about some sexy woman at the store. Duh. That's just one of them. I've got thousands of them, baby. I can turn them on when I want to, baby. I can be in the mood at 2 in the morning. I go on and turn this baby on, Start playing a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't you get it?